They consulted with professionals, they did what they thought was right. Given his age, he ended up in college during COVID. And he completely lost himself in the Adderall and the video games. Completely, wholeheartedly addicted, to the point to which he failed out of college. We didn't really know what was going on. He lives in Oakland County, we obviously live here, and we didn't really understand really what was going on. I don't even think at the time we really even knew he was on the drugs. And if anybody doesn't know, Adderall chemically is exactly the same as methamphetamine. So he came to our place, and I just felt like something wasn't right. And about 6 months down the road, it's just really not right. And I'm trying to point it out to my wife, and she loves her son, so she doesn't want to see it. And we have a little farm, and it basically boiled down to the point to where he was working with one hand while he was clutching the pill bottle in the other all day. And if he didn't have the pill bottle in his hand, he would have it in his pocket all day. And he was taking the pills, he was taking 4 or 5 times, 6 times what he was supposed to take, and then nearly ODing, and then crashing down and becoming, with withdrawals and all that other stuff, and then going back until he figured out how to pill shop all the doctors and the pharmacies around here. Every single one of them. None of them checked the mat. They all just gave him the prescription and the pills. Walgreens, CVS, Kroger. I went to them all. Now, after I went to all of them and said, stop giving my son drugs, he's an addict, we finally convinced him that maybe going to Lifeways was a good idea to talk to somebody. You know, I'm just his stepdad. I mean, I love the boy, but we're not tight. And maybe just talking here, you know, sometimes when you hear a voice from the outside, right, it really kind of snaps you out of it. And so I took him up to Lifeways, and they saw him, and they said, come back in 2 weeks. 10 days later, he had stolen a large sum of money from us. There was a blow up, and the police showed up and all that nonsense, and we haven't spoken to him in something like 3 years, the best we know. He lives in a cardboard box in Indianapolis, hopelessly addicted. Now, I don't know these other people that put these Google reviews on here, and I don't know anybody else with any other experience with Lifeways. This is just anecdotal, right? This is just my personal experience. But they don't have my full faith and credit. Period, guys. Don't give them any money. Thank you for your time.